So it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm doing what every actor should do when they first move to LA. I'm doing it a little late. It's very. I am going down to Central Casting to do all that fun stuff that you do at Central Casting. Insecure comes back on Sunday, I believe. Is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah, so Insecure comes back on Sunday, and I'm really excited. I freaking love that show. I wanted to tell you guys about going down to Central Casting. For those of you who want to get into the industry, but you don't know how, a lot of people who move to LA, they take the trek and they go down to Central Casting. And Central Casting is where they, and by they, I mean the people who make movies, TV shows, commercials. It's where they find their background actors. And it's not the only place, but that's one of the main places where they find their background actors. So a lot of actors, when they first move to the area, they go to Central Casting. I went down there, and these are the tips that I am going to extend to you, actor person out there maybe watching this, that I wish I had known before I went down there. Okay, so tip number 1 is your identification, because you end up sitting there for a really, really long time. And I don't want you to sit down there for a really long time only to get up to the door and have them say, "We don't take your identification." So I brought my passport and my driver's license, and I was fine. The guy in front of me, his social security card was laminated, and another guy in front of him, his birth certificate was laminated, and they told him to leave. And they said because of federal regulations or rules or whatever, they can't have laminated forms of identification. My second tip is bring a foldable chair or something to sit on if you don't want to sit on the ground, because that's your only other option. And you're going to be out there for a while. So bring a chair. Also, get there early. I got there at 4:20 and I was 39th in line, and they only let in 67 people. So just err on the side of caution and just show up early and enjoy the experience of sitting in a really long line at Central Casting, which I feel like is a rite of passage for a lot of actors coming to LA. You know, you have to sit in really long lines, and that's also a great place to meet people. Although I didn't meet anybody, it's a great place to meet people. So I brought a portable battery, my makeup, a change of clothes, water, and food. And I was fine. I was perfectly content. I just ended up watching soccer for 5 hours, which was super cool. They sit you in a room and you watch a video on what Central Casting is and how it started and what it is to be an extra. And then they give you this paperwork that you have to fill out. And in the paperwork is your W-2 form and like a contract basically saying you're not going to be an asshole on set. You can't bring your parents to set. Yeah, fun stuff like that. So you fill out that paperwork, and then you stand in another line, and that line is to have your paperwork checked. And after that, you then go and you get your headshot and a full body picture taken, and you are done. Donezo. And your time at Central Casting is finished. And then you can log on and try to find a job, an extra job. And now you're an actor. Congratulations.